Peace. What if you've already won? What if it has all already been done for you? What if whatever you are seeking, whatever your desire is, what if it is already yours? Why do we think it is not? It's a very funny thing to think about, Because if you really think about your desires, perhaps there is an image in your mind, some destination you would like to reach, some outcome that you are seeking. If we can understand that all things are a language, everything is communicating you back to you. If we can accept that existence itself has a symbolic type of a nature, and we look at this vision that we have, this desire that we have, this outcome, a very curious thing, if we can look at it as a language, something that is speaking to you, something that is telling you a story about yourself, where you are presently. See, it's already a part of you. And the reason for it to exist within you, for it to be projected through this vision, through this imagery, through this desire, telling you a story about where you are presently, it isn't necessarily that you are even meant to reach that place or that thing or that outcome, but for you to be transformed from encountering the symbolic nature of your own being in your own process of development. And that is a very profound thing about the imagery of all existence, that you have sight, that you can experience in so many different ways, and that you have desire, and that whenever you encounter this symbolic nature, you are transformed from the encounter, from the witnessing of it, from that practice of trying to get there. You are made into something new. And as you are made into something new, this symbol, that which you desire, that which you want, the imagery that becomes present before you in your life, in your imagination, in your dreams, in your heart, in your sleeping state, in your waking state, new things will be communicated to you. And this is exceptionally profound. This is exceptionally profound, to witness the self-transforming nature of existence itself, and how everything is a conversation. Exceptionally profound. And it is particularly profound in that way because you do not really have a choice but to participate in it. Whether you think you are speaking or not, if you are silent, you are communicating something. If you are talking, if you are giving your voice presence, you are communicating something. Everything that is in your face, in the way you carry yourself, in the way that you walk, in the way that you feel about yourself, you're communicating yourself to your own being and to everything around you. And it's all a bit of emotion in that way, it is a symphony, it is a chorus. And so it is a very profound thing if we can accept that and take it as reflection and look at it and wonder to ourselves, ask ourselves the question, why do I want this? Or why do I want that? Why is this my desire? What am I becoming from this? What path am I following? Is it mine? Is it someone else's? And that is why it is so very important that we make efforts to know ourselves. Not to be afraid that we will go wrong in our path, but to be willingly devoted to our path, knowing there will be times you will go wrong. And that will be communicated to you in the imagery, in the symbolism, in the language, in the vision that is before you and within you. And it will teach you something. And here is what is so profound about that self-transforming nature, is that it is always bringing you somewhere. And it is always bringing you somewhere with a purpose to teach you, to develop you, for you to grow, for you to become more yourself, unique, and in a benevolent purpose, for you to be capable of interacting with the language of all things, to your own betterment, to the betterment of all things, to a higher revealed nature, to a higher revealed symbol that transforms all things. And you can imagine in this way how this world can become heaven, and perhaps how you have already won, that your victory was always present. You're just on your way there. You are on your way there. You are paving a road to a beautiful destination. And it may not be the one that you presently desire, but it will be the truth. It will be what you have made of yourself, what you have communicated of your being to yourself and to all things that are reflective of you. The relationships that you have in your life, the themes, the archetypes, the struggle, the success, the beauty, and the beautiful misery that can occur. And it's all just giving you back to yourself. Why did you send it out here? Why did you send it over there? It belongs to you. It is yours. Grace the world with it. The unique pattern that you are. The adventure that you are on. The learning, the failing, the falling down. Being able to see it. Being able to recognize everything in your life is consequential. Not coincidence. Profound meaning in every step upon this path. In every thorn you pull from your foot. In every beautiful flower that you find. The darkness in the night. The stars in the sky. The color that starts the day and ends it. The blueness in the sky. The smile of a stranger. The one that you yourself give. It is very funny in this way, you know. No one loses. No one loses when they try. If you do it honestly, if you're humble enough just to keep going. Nothing will stop you if you only decide, I will keep going. You will find yourself in beautiful places if you keep going. Your heart can be full of love again if you keep going. And maybe you're listening to this and you're like, man, I'm at such a beautiful place. I do not know if I want to keep going, but it will not stay beautiful if you do not keep going. So let us do that together. As we realize the reflection in one another, the symbolic nature of our own being, that we may witness others in their own unique way and have acceptance for that, our differences, to have acceptance for it, to find beauty and strength in it, to persevere through our disagreements, in ourselves and with each other, in the world that surrounds us, in the world that is within us. There is no loss for you here. It was all freely given. You only have this to gain: yourself and the benevolent, loving nature of God alive within you and all things, that you receive this, that you see it, that you acknowledge it, and that you are more for it. And I thank you for that. And we will continue forward together. Beautiful love and truth. Glory, grace, strength, thanks. Grateful, God, that you are courage, strength, protection. With you. Peace.